here for Money Mutual. Just like yesterday, you were the sure. The answer, Money Mutual. Money Mutual has a network of over 100 short-term lenders who can get you over $1,000 in the earliest 20 years. EVP of less than good. That's why there's a million people playing Money Mutual. That's 18 or older with a regular income of $800 a month. Go to MoneyMutual.com.
Call 1-800-663-4141.
Under control. Stop paying penalties and stop the stress. We know how to take care of the situation and get you a full night's rest. Not addressing the issue can bring on forceful IRS collection. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Tax Resolvers now. You saved our clients lots of money. The IRS won't quit. Get help. We will contact the IRS on your behalf, make arrangements, reduce the amount you owe if you qualify, and we can help stop collection calls. Call Tax Resolvers now.
Syracuse coach Jim Boeheim joined the exclusive club last night when the Orange beat Detroit. Became the third Division I men's head coach to win 900 games, joining Coach K and Bob Knight.
We've had so many great players here, and had so much help. And the fans have been really, really great for a long time. And you win these games with support and with players. And I've had tremendous players for a long time, and that's how you win these things. That's how you win games. And coach a long time, you're going to win that game. It's as simple as that.
Might be a while until some very notable coaches reach 900. Bob Huggins has just over 700 wins, but it will take him about another 8 seasons to get to 900 if he continues at his pace. Roy Williams also on pace to reach the mile in 8 seasons. As for Rick Pitino, he would need upwards of 11, and Billy Donovan a little bit more than 20. Coach Boeheim's going to join us in the 2 o'clock hour here on SportsCenter.
Last year, Green Bay Packers head coach Mike McCarthy decided to rest his starters in the final week of the regular season. 2 weeks later, they lost their playoff opener at home to the Giants. There will be no resting his starters this year. Even though the Packers have clinched the NFC North, Mike McCarthy will continue to use his starters in the final 2 games of the regular season. And why not? The Packers are still very much in play for either a 1 or 2 seed, and of course the bye that goes along with it. Ed Werder joining us now. Ed, the Redskins won without RG3 last week at Cleveland. They can win the division with wins in their final 2 regular season games. What's RG3 status for Sunday when the Redskins take on the Eagles?
Well, it remains to be determined based on practice starting tomorrow, Jay. But it's interesting that Mike Shanahan has said that he's going to make his decision based on the recommendation of the medical staff, seemingly taking RG3's enthusiasm and determination to play out of the equation. I'm told by a prominent orthopedic surgeon, not a member of the Redskins medical staff, that this is typically a 3-week injury, and that normally a player having this kind of issue would return. He's somewhat compromised in terms of his ability to be wearing a knee brace for sure. And I think the other thing, Jay, the big concern going into this game is can they protect whichever quarterback they play? But one of the few teams in the NFL has had the same starting 5 offensive linemen every week. That streak will come to an end this week as center Will Montgomery left the game with a knee injury against Cleveland, and right tackle Tyler Columbus has to go through the concussion protocol.
All right, let's talk about the Steelers. And they lost to the Cowboys in overtime. Ben Roethlisberger clearly not happy after the game about some of the plays that were called during the game by offensive coordinator Todd Haley. Let's listen.
In the first half, we really a lot of the ball stuff. And that's when we started moving the ball. And, taking shots, taking the shots deep, whatever they were giving up. So that's what we're at our best, and that's what we did. That's tough for me to answer right now. The second half we really didn't do much of it, and that's disappointing.
Well, the relationship between Ben and Todd Haley started off.
He was
hired as the OC. Where is this relationship right now, Ed?
Well, Ben Roethlisberger is a competitive guy, and knowing him as I do, I would suggest that this was a heat of the moment comment that he made almost immediately after throwing an interception that was returned for 1 yard in overtime, and it cost the Steelers a chance to beat the Cowboys. I'm sure he regrets the remarks, and Todd Haley's a guy who's a big personality. He's been involved in conflict before with players like Anquan Bolden in Arizona and Terrell Owens in Dallas, and you don't have a thin skin and survive coaching under Bill Parcells. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if Roethlisberger hasn't apologized for this. And I think when he watches the film today, he's going to see that there were a lot of times in this game where Keith Miller was the primary target. But, you know, Todd Haley doesn't determine the defensive coverage that they face once the ball snapped. And it's Roethlisberger and not the offensive coordinator who decides where to throw the football.
Elijah.
The Cowboys, they've been dealing with the death of a teammate. Jerry Brown was actually on the site, or was killed in an accident. Josh Brent, the man charged with intoxication manslaughter, was on the sidelines for the game on Sunday. What can you tell us? What's the latest on this situation?
Well, the latest is that neither the NFL office or the Cowboys hierarchy was aware that Josh Brent was going to be at the game. They mutually agreed that his presence there was